Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel, or welcome on in if this is your very first time. My name is Anu and I am your Psychic Tarot host, and today's reading we are looking at what this 11/11 portal is activating for you. So again, November 11th, but this is a timeless reading, so you will come across it whenever you're meant to as your guides, activate certain energies in your life. So before I even start, for some of you, I'm already getting the message that there is some sort of completion from the time of August. So something may have activated on August 8th. It was the Lionsgate portal. And then you're going to start seeing the fruition or some results from it around early November. Okay, so that's for some of you. All right, with that out of the way, let's look at our options for today. And as I always say, choose one, choose two, choose all. It's all up to you. The first pile, we have Sacred Geometry. So take a look at this card. For pile 2, we have Interconnection. Okay, and for pile 3, we have the Moon. Let's look at that card. Okay, so those are the 3 options for today. Just take your breath, inhale deeply, exhale, and just pick a pile, and I will see you at your selection. Hi, pile 1. This is for those of you that chose the very first oracle card that we had, and it's called Sacred Geometry. Look at all the triangles or the pyramids within the pyramids, and then, the circles and the spheres that we have around it. So the energy I'm getting for you is something is crystallizing, okay? Something that you had put out in the ether. This could be, again, by what that crystallizing means, that you're manifesting something, okay? Something that was in your mind. It was in the ether. It was not well formed, but a seed had been planted. And I think you're the group for where I'm getting the August 8th or early August type of initiation, where something may have sprouted in you and now you're finally putting some structure around it, some shape around it. What could be some examples? I don't remember when I started this, so don't take my personal example. But I know sometime during the summer I was very keen on a couple things. A, getting my yoga teacher training, and then B, thinking of starting a tarot astrology Etsy shop. And those were just in the ether. And then come October, I don't know how I started doing it. This is like late September, October, full steam ahead, in addition to my channel, right? And again, that's why I've been doing a lot of shorts, because I'm doing too many things. But and similarly, you can think of a relationship, you can think of a job, you can think of fixing your home, moving apartments, anything like that, where it was something in your mind and you're finally putting a lot of structure and power behind it. So it's taking form. I still feel, because the spheres are a little, they're only showing us part of the sphere, that there's still some fine tuning that needs to happen, but it's really around the corner. This 11/11 portal is activating a lot of that for you. So take it as it fits, but those are some of the things. And always, as I say, do take your own interpretations from the chart in addition to mine, because I'm trying to channel for a lot of people. But your spirit team and your higher self are also going to give you a lot of messages here. And of course, the most straightforward one is you may be interested in Sacred Geometry. Pick up a meditation book, those coloring books, that may actually help you quite a bit. And not like that you need the help, but more from clearing your mind space. I think that's going to be very fun for you. Okay, so we're going to place this over here. I think I have more than usual oracle cards pre-pulled today, so we'll see how I place them. But let's get started. For pile 1, Spirit, what do they need to hear about this 11/11 portal? First up, we have, oh wow, nothing is yet set in stone. And I swear, you guys, I don't look at the cards. I look at them with you. The oracles are pre-pulled, but we're going to do a live shuffle for tarot. And this is the energy I was getting, is it's in motion already, but nothing is crystallized yet. it is going to start crystallizing. So be fluid. Even if you're like, going through your plans, there is still time to fine tune them or to bring more structure to them. Very interesting. It's a mutable moon. Okay. So it will go whichever direction you want it to go. We have inner peace. We love that. Let's see. We have, wow, endless possibilities. Oh my gosh, you guys, your reading is like really picking up my energy over here. And we have Pluto rebirth. What are we talking about? Love this, love this. Pluto is in the sign of Capricorn. Right now, it's still like at the last degrees of it, which is a pretty critical degree. So Capricorn in the zodiac, like no matter what, the sign stands for work, career, professions, your status, your social status, things like that. So there's some sort of rebirth going on in that area. And then you have the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Ooh, how beautiful is that? So there is some big change for you guys. I can feel, and as I said, I pulled too many oracles today, but I don't choose the cards. The cards choose to come into the reading. So that's how I roll. So I have to just move them around a little bit. So what I see here, and let's get the last one too. This is beautiful. We have a false person. Okay, very interesting. So as I said, this is time for you to shine, and maybe the inner peace has got something to do with, a person who's not been very authentic in your life, and this could be multiple people too. And by person, it can be colleagues, it can be neighbors, it can be acquaintances. But with this rebirth that you're going through, and the inner cleanse, and as you're putting a structure to your plans, I would say this is the time to, some of these are kind of like internal energies or meant to be internal. And what I mean by that is that because this false person card showed up, it is not time yet to showcase everything to everyone. Okay, keep working on yourself, keep working on your plan, keep working on your goals. There are endless possibilities. You can take it in whichever direction. There's a lot of mutable energy. There's an absolute rebirth happening over here, and we're talking about let yourself shine. However, what they say, move in silence, move in grace, move in silence until you reach the point where you're ready to showcase to the world. And it's not about like, the energy you want to put into it is not about like, hey, I'm going to be secretive and I'm going to hide, and then I'm going to prove you wrong. No, that's not the energy. The energy is like, I need to focus. I need to get my energies, aligned. I need to really put one foot in front of the other. And in the process, I don't need to prove myself to anyone. It's okay what other people and how they perceive me. It's okay. That's their problem. It's not mine. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here in my realm and manifest what I want to manifest. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to share it with the world. Okay, that's the energy. So something is, the word crystallizing keeps coming up for me. Maybe you're getting into crystals. I don't know. Maybe you're starting a crystal shop. Who knows? Take it as it fits. But definitely something is taking form, and you'll be able to identify people who are not genuinely aligned with you, and they're naturally going to just fall away. Okay, you don't have to do anything special about that. They're just going to naturally fall out of your life as you go through this rebirth, because Pluto is a very strong planet. It's one of the farthest planets, and the farther the planet, the more strong of an effect they have on us. And generally speaking, they are more generational, meaning there's like an entire group of people who would have the same positioning of Pluto, because guess what? Pluto doesn't move for 30 years, right? That's why we get those generations having like similar issues and similar scenarios and experiences. Okay. All right, let's do some tarot. Spirit, Power 1. What is happening? What is activating for them on this 1111 portal, which is my favorite number? And maybe you're seeing that number often. It's one of the very first signs when, like in the Hunger Games, when you start seeing the chink in the armor or chink in the matrix, these are the numbers that really start popping up everywhere, and you start noticing them. Okay, let's draw some tarot. Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know? Wow. Wow. The very first card out. Look at this. The Star. If it doesn't say, it has some words. Okay, yeah. Guiding light, inspiration, faith, hope, miracles, infinite energy. Wow. I love this. I love this. And I have too many cards today, so I'm trying to play some. The first card is Major Arcana. And we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Maybe there's some Taylor Swift fans here. Some figures in this deck like always look like Taylor Swift to me. So I like to call it out in case some of you are fans. Okay, we have the Two of Wands. This one says plans, partnership, influence. Very interesting. We have the Lovers. And let's draw one more. And please excuse the noise in the background. I am working from home, so you'll hear some of that. I appreciate your patience. As I said, patience. We get Temperance card over here. Okay, interesting. So we have, this is a major time. 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Let's look at what's bottom deck energy. We've got the Four of Wands, creativity, union, and freedom. So as I said, first of all, there is some wish coming true. We have to call a spade, right? We see the Star card over here. We see the Ace of Cups over here. We see the Temperance and the Lovers over here. So something that you've been very patient about is now showing its face to you, okay? And I mean, of course, for some of you, this could also be a love opportunity that is coming forward because you got the Lovers over here and we got the Ace of Cups. But for me, it's a little bit, and of course, that can be a wish, okay? It's not a small wish. It's quite human to want to have love in our lives, right? But what I'm getting more of, like, there is some sort of new beginning. There is some sort of wish coming true. And there's a lot of healing that's taking place. The Star card represents a lot of healing. And again, it says hope and miracles and, you know, infinite energy. But the Star next to this dove that I'm seeing over here, there's something within you that's healing. And we do have the inner peace here. And you're coming to a place where you can see the endless possibilities, okay? Usually the Two of Wands talks about where we're at crossroads, or the main energy is that we're trying to make a decision. And it doesn't have to be just between two things. It could be a pivotal point in our life where we're trying to navigate where do we go next. And this coming right under here is like, well, either option is fine. There's no right or wrong option here. It's all go with what you love and you're gonna manifest what you desire. Okay, that's what we're seeing. But yes, like, you know, again, with Temperance, there's more emphasis on healing. There's more emphasis on finding a balance. Oh, there's a lot of like twos in your spread. And the reason I say we have the balance here with the two, are those catfish? in the koi pond. So 2 fish, 2 people. We have the 2 wands here, 2 people, and then we have Temperance, which is obviously always about balance. So we're being called to balance our energies. And what does that mean? It's like, don't be all work and no play. Don't be all play and no work. Don't be just like nose to the grindstone all the time. You have to make time for your body to heal, for your mind to take a rest. As I said, for some of you, those would be really fun if you get those coloring, you know, for grown-ups, coloring books. That's going to really help with, so I kept getting that energy of like clearing your headspace a little bit more because you've been really working hard on your goals. Regardless of all of that, we do see there is a manifestation coming. There is signs all around you. You're going to find some serendipitous events or like random things, right? Like, you know how we say, like, usually we're much open to the smaller miracles, like, oh, the perfect parking spot, oh, I just made it in time to catch the train, or oh, I got the last bagel, whatever that is. And you know, nothing is by chance. It's because you were really aligned and you were really determined and without doubt when you were thinking about those things. So Spirit is just asking you to start tapping more and more into that energy because you have that within you, okay? But simply speaking, I definitely do see a new love or a new opportunity, a new career, or whatever you wish for is coming through. And then, you know, again, also kudos to you for being so patient, because yes, with Pluto and with Temperance, they're both very slow moving energies, so sometimes they do test our patience. Wow, okay, pile 1. I'm going to use my master angel deck here to get a few messages from your angels. And let's see what they have to tell my beautiful pile 1. What does pile 1 need to hear, Spirit? Whenever they see this reading, what energies are being activated for them? Okay, we're just going to draw because this deck is really big. First up, we have prioritize, Archangel Metatron saying, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So there it is again, organized and motivated and prioritization. So going back to how we opened your reading, there's certainly things that are taking form, and how it's going to help you more is by, oh my cards are just flying. Okay, all these flew out. Let's see what they are. We're just going to take them. Yeah, that's what happens when I make such a giant deck, but it's so beautiful. So what I'm getting is it's gonna help bring form or shape to your ideas, is this by prioritizing. And we have brilliant idea. I said, like, there's no wrong path, right? You can pick whichever you want, whichever option you're being drawn to the most or you love the most. Again, endless possibilities. Archangel Uriel saying, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Ooh, time for action. We have time for action, not the right time. So we're going to clarify this one. That what is it not the right time for? Again, it's talking to me about serendipity. We have be assertive. And then our final card, so many flipped out for you, is within the next few months. Okay, so something is definitely showing its face fully, its form, I want to say, within the next few months. But let's clarify. Spirit, can you clarify what the not the right time is for? I wonder if this is about some, what we were talking about, too much work and no play. Are we burning ourselves? It's a brilliant idea. You need to prioritize. There's probably too much going on in your mind. Be assertive. Don't worry about people who push your buttons, and definitely something is manifesting in the next few months. So Spirit, please clarify not the right time. More. Okay, so the first card out, we have the House, we have the Ring, and then bottom deck we had the Bouquet. Ooh, this is very interesting. Okay, and because they just reminded me of the endless possibilities for some of you who are trying to settle on an option. Again, this could be in any form or any area of your life. Usually these cards, so House usually talks about for us like creating our permanent space. Okay, it does not have to be like a home purchase, but it's our permanent space where we ground ourselves, where we take root. The Ring also talks about a contract, and then the Bouquet talks about love. Okay, so with this combination, what I'm hearing for you is like, don't commit too soon. For example, if you're looking for a job and you're interviewing in 3 places and you really like the third one, but you get an offer for the first one, tactically what they're saying is like you can you can verbally accept the offer, or you can even accept the offer, but put the energy of that being like a stepping stone for you, even if you don't get any other offers, right? You have something in the bag, but know that there's going to be more. There's going to be endless possibilities, but do what you got to do. And just be aware of it. That's the type of energy you're putting into it. Don't settle. Don't settle is what I'm hearing over here. You're going to pursue what you love the most. Just how to be, again, as always, we just got to be patient with the timing. But I'm not saying that walk away from an opportunity. If it's an opportunity and you need it in the present moment, we all got to pay bills, go for it. Take it. But then treat it with that energy, and don't bend over backwards to give to a situation that doesn't really deserve all your energy. So that's what we're getting from here, okay? So, do what you got to do in the 3D, but make sure you're not giving your complete self to this opportunity or to the situation, whatever that might be, because there may be better opportunities coming for you down the line. But do what you got to do, okay? Always listen to your intuition. So, interesting times, huh? A lot going on. I wish you the absolute best. I hope you're able to find this, energy to like crystallize, again, going back to that word of what you've been cooking up in your mind, because you're more than capable of bringing it into the reality. So just as going back to my example, how I had been always dreamed about, doing my yoga training. And that was for me. That was for me to deepen my own yoga practice. But then one thing led to another. And now, I'm here. And then same things like with my Etsy shop. Do check it out. I'll put some links down below. They were all in my mind. And Spirit, I'm oversharing not because I want you to buy my products. No, I'm oversharing because within a matter of months, this is literally less than 2 months, 2-month period that I'm talking about. Literally not even been 2 months right now, as I'm trying to, I think I started after first week of September. Yeah, so I just worked day and night and I brought it to fruition. And I was like, okay, when is it going to take off? Which is like another energy to it. But you have that ability that if you're dreaming something, try it, give it a shot, give it your all and see where it takes you. But be open, there could be more avenues opening up for you. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. I wish you much love and light. Drop me a comment, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, it means a lot to me. And I wish you much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that chose the second oracle card. And right off the bat, I have to say the lighting is beautiful right now. I usually have my light to the left, but the way I'm sitting, I'm getting a lot of light from the window. So something is like coming to light. I'm just looking at the screen and it just looks so beautiful to me with the little specks of light and the shadows coming from my window. It's beautiful for you. So something is coming to light, and then you chose this card, which is interconnection. So definitely a partnership energy that I'm getting. There's like 2 leopards over here, there's 2 flowers and the tree, and then there's like a beautiful egg with, if you can catch it, there's like a little flower in there. So something is like you're coming into union with something or someone, and there's a sun in the background. That's why I was being called to the light. So you're gonna feel much lighter, and also like things are finally warming up, things are taking shape. Things are materializing. For this group, I'm certainly feeling a person or the perfect opportunity that is coming into your life at this point. Okay, so something is being activated for you. Again, it's like a very gentle, loving, kind energy and a lot of warmth to it. Again, with the sun and with the light. For a very small percentage of you, you could also be conceiving if that's what you've been trying to do. I can see that over here, especially with the egg. It's almost like something is forming, okay? Wow, such different energy from the first pile. And again, this could also be your business. This could be your home, the perfect home, that you find your perfect home, the perfect job, your perfect match, or, the right internship or the right recipe. I don't know, but something that you've been trying to bring into your life is coming in and making you feel very warm and fuzzy is what I'm saying. And you're gonna feel very light, very, very light. It's amazing. If things have been hard, they're becoming really light from now on, from whenever you see this reading. So start emulating that energy, start projecting that out. It's like, just let it go. Let's the heaviness, let it go. Okay, and try some meditation techniques. There are tons of guided meditations on YouTube, and you can work with the chakra meditations, or you can work with, releasing heavy energies type of meditation, because I see like a lot of light in your reading, and also your creativity is really taken up. Okay, too many messages. So let's see. We have the oracles pre-pulled, and I have a bit more today. As I was telling Pile 1, I don't choose the cards choose them to come into the reading. So that's what you needed to hear. So let's see what we have. And I'm saying that because I'll have to move the cards around, as they're more than what I usually get. So we have, don't let your past hold you back. Wow. What a powerful message to begin with. South node. So go towards your north node. Don't let your past hold you back. We have relaxation. We had the sun and now we have the moon showing up. So relax, wind down, take a break. We have Earth Magic, card number 1. Wow, just look at that. You know, when I was telling you about the meditation techniques and letting go and releasing the heaviness, this reminds me of one of the techniques I use on myself and with others. Again, as I'm training to be a yoga teacher, so we start with the meditation. And one of the kriyas I like to do personally is when we imagine the soles of our feet have cords coming out of them like vines, and they're going down into the earth, to the center of the earth. So you can visualize this and you can do it yourself. And as we inhale from the crown, we exhale from the soles of our feet, and we release all negative energies to Gaia, and Gaia will take it as fertilizer and you know, grow the plants even more. So this is just reminding me of that. So some of you really need to try those guided meditations and see how you feel from it. But there's Earth Magic. There's definitely something taking root within you or around you is what I have to say. And then we have Venus, beloved, of course, and introduces to a 3, which is all about creation as well. We did talk about something is being created. We did talk about love and connection. So I do like seeing Venus coming up over here. And again, Venus represents both love and abundance, whatever abundance means to you. But generally there's like luxuries and good things that we're inviting into our life. And then we have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. This is a gorgeous card. First, I thought it was just like the star and the rays, but there are actually people in this. I don't know if you can see, but there are like, so call in your soulmate or your soulmates, okay? There's a lot of support around you. Don't hesitate to ask for help, is what we're hearing. And then we have, wow, the pathway. So it's a very spiritual time. There's something awakening in you. And I think the biggest thing we're hearing is don't let the past hold you back, okay? You were where you were in the past. You can no longer touch it because the moment has passed already, okay? So be in the now, relax, connect with the earth, release heavy energies, and just start tapping more and more into what you love. And as you constantly put your energy behind what you love, what you're going to notice is you're going to invite similar energies, similar people with those interests within your life, okay? Because there's definitely a spiritual path opening up for you. This is a very special card here, and especially coming right next to the Star Family. So you're going to find your soul tribe. If you feel that you've been lacking in the friends department, things are shifting and you have to invite them in that way, okay? Wow. So it's like, what I'm hearing for you, it's mostly people and things that you love are what's coming into your life. Whenever you see this reading, okay, that's the part that is being activated through this 1111 portal. But it is timeless. I do want to tell you that because these readings tend to be larger than life. Or did I just say that? Larger than life. They're larger, and you'll come back to this reading whenever you need to hear the message. So just wanted to. They wanted me to share that, so I did. So we have 2 cards flipping out. Let's do tarot. We've got the 2 of Cups. What is going on? Some of you are really manifesting a love partner or a business partner. Look, 2 and 2. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. We've got the 8 of Cups. So 2 of Cups and 8 of Cups together, they form the 10 of Cups. You see? Absolute wish fulfillment. Very interesting. This one says change, shift, and change, which is a very interesting interpretation of the 8 of Cups. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we're moving, we're leaving things behind that don't serve us any good. We're leaving what we had worked on, which doesn't resonate with us, and then we're going towards what we really love. That's usually the transition from the 8 to the 2 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. Look at that fire, intuition. We've got the 8 of Wands. Wow. Water, water, fire, fire. And we're talking about the sun energy and the light. Interesting. It's picking up momentum. Wow. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, look at that. You're speaking your desires into into reality. Like, what's the word? And then bottom deck energy, look at that. We got the Ace of Cups. So your heart's desire, and says love, relationship, beginnings. Of course, there's this, whatever your heart's been desiring, like your deepest desire, okay? Not just like, hey, I want to do this, I want to, like, you know, whatever, start eating healthier, I want to start exercising. Nah, like deep down within, something that you've been trying to bring into fruition. That's where your energy is shifting. So Spirit is asking you, focus on it completely. Focus on what brings you joy, what excites you. You see the Knight of Wands over here. This is something that's going to excite you. And speak with sincerity and clarity. The universe is able to deliver much faster when there's less frills. There's very direct communication. There's exact statement of what I want. And you may, if you want to, add why you want it. If you know the why, that really powers up your manifestation, okay? But with the spiritual path, with the star family and the Queen of Swords, these are really talking about, and again, Venus being right here, there's something you can work through and magically bring into fruition. And once you narrow your attention to it, things are going to move really fast. The key thing here across all of this is like focusing on what we love and getting rid of what we don't. And what I mean by getting rid is not, don't get rid of people. That's not what I'm saying. You have to detach from people that you can't associate with anymore. That's what the Eight of Cups is here to tell us, that we have to create that shift within us. It doesn't have to be like leaving and moving away. That's not what it is. It's like finding a place where we can relax into the situation, where we can release the negative energies to Gaia or to work with, you know, nature and earth elements and work with the universe. But don't let that hold you back, because that's what you've been doing up until now. It's time for change. And the direction, the pathway is going to open up as you start leaning into what you really love, okay? I really do see this coming forward. It's a very powerful time. Listen to your intuition. Zoom in on it. Zoom in on what your biggest desire is, and you'll be surprised at how quickly things start taking shape and take momentum in your life. Wow. But definitely love is here. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. We have, where'd that go? The interconnection, right? And we got Venus over here. So a lot of love coming in to your life. Okay, pile 2. Let's see what the angels have to say. I'm going to draw from my master deck. I'm going to just shuffle to the side because they tend to just fall out of my hands. So pile 2, Spirit, Archangels, what do they need to hear? These 3 flipped over, so I'm going to keep them here, and I need to get maybe like a couple more, Spirit. But I'm already seeing very Venusian energies. Okay, 5. Let's see. So first up, of course, with Venus and with our Archangel Ariel, we have prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. This is what we are talking about. Wow, I love this. I love this. Then we have pay attention to your dreams. Oh, we have 4 Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael, because this deck I have like 3 or 4 different Archangel decks. And out of all the cards, we have many Archangel ones come out for you. So I would say also, going back to the guided meditation, you can look up for Archangel Michael guided meditations if that's something you're drawn to. So the first one says, pay attention to your dreams. Okay. Then we have, you're on the right path. We love that. Then we have, take your time making this decision. Okay, so don't rush into it. And then we have, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. I mean, that's what I was getting with the Queen of Swords as well. Like, it's a very, the more clear you are, the quicker you're going to manifest what you're trying to bring, whether it be love, whether it be the perfect job, the perfect home, the perfect relationship, you know, fill in the blank. Whatever it is, in prosperity is when we are happy and we are just full of life, okay? That's when we attract prosperity. It doesn't come from the place of lack, be it, again, as I said, Venusian things, be it money, love, be it abundance, be it comfort, any of those, good health. all of that kind of sits in the same attraction bucket, okay? So very interesting, like you're on the right path. Your dreams are coming to fruition. Perhaps a dream journal might really help you, because there's a lot of messages your guides are sending you in your dream state. So keep your eye, this one says, keep your eyes on your targeted intention with the Knight of Wands, okay? Because we are talking about intuition and flow. What are you being drawn to? What do you really want to bring into your life? And you're going to arrive. You're going to arrive. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile 2. If you like the reading, do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out my Etsy shop, where I'm putting out interesting yoga, astrology, and tarot related items. Give me your feedback. I'd love to hear from you. And yes, of course, I'd love to have you be an ongoing part of my tribe over here. So thank you for lending your energy to this channel. With that, I wish you much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the beautiful moon card, which is the third option in our piles today. And just look at this card. The third eye is activated. The crown is activated. This is just like immense energy, I feel. And of course, you're somebody who has a very active moon, or you may notice that important events or things happen, or start noticing, let's put it that way, start noticing what important things or energies shift around lunar cycles. So new moon, full moon, eclipses may have a big impact on you. You have a very prominent moon placement likely in your natal chart. And if none of that makes sense, what we're talking about is like what's being activated around 11/11, this November 11 portal, right? As I was telling other piles, normally when we start waking up, when we start, seeing the chink in the matrix, the cracks in the matrix, 1111 or 111 is the most common number we start seeing, right? And that's when our third eye starts getting activated. So something like that is happening for you. Perhaps this group, you're seeing a lot of repeating numbers. If you do, just like make a note of it, and then later when you have time, go and look up the meaning of those angel numbers. And I don't want to give sources. You can do your search up online, and there are multiple sources for them, and some of the messages are going to really resonate with you. But that's what's going on. But regardless of all of that, your intuition is really kicking up many notches, I have to say. It's a tremendous uptick in your intuitive powers. Not that you did not have them, you always did, but now you're tapping more and more into them. And the more you tap, and it's like a muscle, right? The more you use it, the more it develops and becomes stronger and stronger. So I can see that. Maybe some Cancer or Pisces people in the group. Of course there's going to be, because it's a big collective that watches it. So of course there are going to be Cancers and Pisces in here. But also like prominent placements like moon in the 1st or moon in the 4th, or even 7th and 10th, I would say, on the cardinal cross. So prominent moon placements do work with the moon. I would say with the previous eclipse cycle just ended, something may have been lifted, like some heaviness may have been lifted, and we're getting into the Aries and Libra eclipse cycle for the next year and a half. So let's just see where Aries and Libra fall in your natal chart, and those might be the whole houses that will get activated for you for the next year and a half. So work with the moon. Work with the moon is what I want to say over here, okay? So let's see what we have for beautiful pile 3. I already have my oracles pre-pulled, but we're going to do a live tarot shuffle. Ooh, what is showing its head to me in the bottom deck energy? 10 of Swords. So something is coming to an end. Look, something is finalizing. The happiness is over. And that's what I was getting with the eclipse cycle being over. You may have felt something like release, okay? All right, so we have a couple extra oracles today. And as I've been telling the other piles, I don't choose the decks. The decks, tell us when they want to appear in a reading. So this is for you, but they may look a little squished today, so we'll just roll with it. So let's go. we have nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. Void. I have to say my V's better, as my son tells me. So it's interesting. This is kind of similar to nothing is set in stone, but it's also like the situation that you're dealing with does not have much power. So don't give it your power is what I'm hearing very, very clearly. Let's get all the cards out first. We have community. Ooh, look at that. Maybe you're doing some moon ceremonies with people. I don't know. I'm not familiar, but I can see some people in this tribe really doing that. Sacred reverence. Look at that. Wow. That's like your tribe coming in. This is very interesting. So with the Luna is bringing in your community and your tribe in your life. We have Leo. The sun is showing up. Wow. So the two most prominent celestial figures, or let's say astrological stars, the sun and the moon, are showing up. And you know, like the moon doesn't have light of its own. You know, she gets her light from the sun. So with this and the community and the sacred reverence coming up, there's like a lot of support for you. Do you get what I'm saying? The moon needs support. The moon needs people to, or like the sun, to help her shine, or not to help her shine. It's not about help. It's like almost bringing a light to her and bringing her center stage. Not that she needs it, but it's a boost. So there are people who are gonna boost your energy. Wow, this is like you're attracting your soul tribe here. Then we have I am sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Very interesting card. So this is again taking me back to this nothing will come of the situation. Whatever, if there was a past situation, it has already happened. You don't have to give your energy to it. You just have to detach from that situation and move forward, okay? That's very, very important for this group. And then we have expectation. So this is also a very powerful card in terms of we get what we expect. You know how we talk about the law of attraction. There's at least one other theory mainly, which also says law of assumption. And it's what it means is it's the law of expectation. So if you assume something is going to happen, it is bound to happen. If you expect something to happen, it is expected to happen. It is bound to happen in your life. Now, when we know the power is so strong, what do? We shift our expectation to what we desire, right? Because we know whatever we expect is going to happen. So it's like, all right, just like expect there'll be clear detachment from past situation, expect our intuition to grow, expect us to make the right decisions, expect us to find the right people wherever we go, the right energies, the right opportunities. You know, when you start putting the expectation on the right things, guess what? You attract all the right things, right? So it's just like a practice that we have to actively get into it. And the more we do it, the more we become one with it. We become, as I said, we strengthen that muscle and it just grows and grows, and that just like becomes second nature to us. So for example, if some of you are into workout and at first you want to like get stronger arms, you start with lifting with 5 pounds of dumbbells, right? And it's really hard when you're starting out. You're like, oh my gosh, I can never do it. Week 1, you're super sore, you're rating up on the lactic acid that gets released in the muscles and yada, yada, yada. And then you're like, at the end of the week, you're like, oh my gosh, wait, what? I feel good. And then you keep going with the 5 pounds. And 2 weeks later, you're now doing 8 pounds. And then you're building up to 10 pounds. 10 pounds is a big shift from a 5 pound. But you got there. Why? Because you kept focusing, you kept strengthening that muscle, you kept working on it. Do the same with the things you expect in your life. Train your intuition, train your law of attraction in a way to expect the right things. This is the big message for this pile. I mean, honestly, this is really picking up. And then there's no other way for the energies to show up in your life but to shine, to bring positive things to you. So this is in your hands. And I feel you're going to find people along the way who will give you these messages or who will say these random things that are going to keep putting you back onto the track of strong intuition and strong manifestation, okay? All right. I love this card. It's so beautiful. With the rainbow, some of you may feel like a rainbow child. I know that term kind of like faded in the background. It's coming out again. Rainbow children are the ones who, you know, generally have a harder time adapting to the regular societal norms and expectations because they're so free. They're so much closer to the spirituality and so much closer to their divine energy that they find it very hard to mold themselves into the 3D world where, you know, parents or cousins or societies or neighbors or teachers, professors expect us to be a certain way. So they're called rainbow children, and sometimes they're seen as rebels because they don't know how to manage their energy. So maybe some of you felt like that as a child, and when that happens is when we usually dial down our intuition and our spiritual energies. But guess what? That is changing because your intuition is getting really brought to front stage. Center stage is what I meant to say. Okay, pile 3. My lunar pile. Very strong. Very strong. I feel your energy is so strong. Let's do that one more time. Okay, Spirit, for pile 3. What do they need to know? What is being activated when they're watching this reading? Pile 3. What do they need to know? Eight of Wands. Things are really picking up momentum. Oh, I love this card. Maybe some Scorpios in the group. And bottom deck energy. We have the Six of Wands. Ooh, glory, triumph, victory. I keep saying center stage. So something is, you're taking center stage. You are getting your recognition or acceptance, if that's what you want to call it. Let's see. We have, wow. We have the Mother Star. So I said there is something very Luna oriented with this group, and we have this special major arcana in this deck. There are a couple, I think, and this one is the Mother Star, and it says the keyword here, yes. Okay, so whatever you've been thinking about working on or trying to manifest a goal that you're working on, the answer is yes, because it's right next to us is the Emperor. Okay, so this Emperor is the ruler. He's the king of all kings, or the father of all kings. This is giving me very major, and along with the Six of Wands, major career breakthrough vibes or personal goal breakthrough vibes. Okay, something is really shifting. Then we had, it's shifting fast because we got the Eight of Wands. So momentum is picking up. I do keep going back to, and I think it was this pile where I said, yeah, this is this pile, right? Where I said, I feel like with the last eclipse on 28th of October, something has really just like released. Heaviness is released, and you're going to start feeling lighter, and things are going to start getting activated. That's what I'm feeling with you in this pile. Look, the Hermit is also showing up for you. Another major arcana. This is all about intuition. It's about healing. It's about inner work. And then we have here the Death card, major arcana, new beginnings, transformation. This represents ending of the old cycles and beginning of something new. This is Scorpio energy. We have Virgo energy showing up over here. Let's see what we got. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got Scorpio, and then we got the Virgo energy showing up over here. And of course, all the wands are very, very fiery energy. So there's this, there is a, like, I'm out of breath. That's how much energy. You're going to feel really rejuvenated is what I want to say. And you're going to charge ahead with this new beginning. You're going to bring this to fruition. You are the Emperor, and, you know, definitely with the Mother Star, it's like wishes coming true. You're making your wishes coming true. Do you, okay, just step back and look at your reading. You got the sun, you got the moon, you got the star, you got the transformation, you got your intuition, you get the intuition again, and you got fast momentum forward, and you are owning it all, and you're getting recognition for it. So this again with the Emperor and with the Six of Wands and the expectations, I feel it's all about, if you expect success or you expect positive results from whatever this is, you are going to get them, because you got all celestial bodies now powering through together. There's something else they want me to bring forward. With the Sun, the Leo, and Scorpio energy here. And there's Aries too. Okay, So Mars and Sun are working very well for you at this time. And at this time, they're traveling together. And this happens once in 2 years. Okay, so something is activating. Right now, they're together in Scorpio. And then later in like tail end of November, they're going to shift into Sagittarius. So whatever houses in your chart Scorpio and Sagittarius occupy, those two are getting very activated over the next couple months, like starting now through the next 2 to 3 months. Just watch how long they travel together, the Sun and Mars. Mars rules Scorpio, Mars rules Aries, the Sun rules Leo. So even Leo could be one of those placements. But when they're together, they're double firepower. So you have a lot of firepower to really come and shine. So keep using your intuition. You have the Virgo card here. You have the Hermit that's telling you keep listening to your intuition and put a lot of firepower and expect it to happen. Just expect it to happen, and it's going to. Oof, big energy, you guys. This pile has really big energies. Okay, let's see what the archangels have to say. I'm going to use my Archangel Master deck, which has like 3 different archangel decks rolled into one. And the first one we got already is you know what to do. Oh my gosh. It's like you don't need to tell me what you do like or like me to even channel for you any messages. You already know. Archangel Uriel is saying trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Boom, boom. Let's get a few more for pile 3. It's like you already know. You already know what's coming through. Success. Look at that. The Emperor. Success. We got the 6 of Wands. You got the expectation. You got the Lion who's shining powerfully. And we have, what? Look at that. What did I say? What did I say? That some of you can work with moon cycles, or you may find a tribe who works through moon cycles, but you have very strong moon placements. Look at this. Archangel Haniel saying, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. Boom. This, for me, is a major goosebump moment. I'm like all the way to my cheeks. I'm getting goosebumps because this is the message that I got right away when we opened your card. And this is what you already know. That is why you chose this card. Okay? So I want you to really listen to what you already know, because you know it. You know the path to success. And then you have Archangel Michael saying, you created the situation and you have the power to change it. Wow. So you keep saying like you're manifesting something big. And let's get the final card out here, which is spread your wings. Archangel Ariel saying, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Ooh, I'm so excited for you, pile 3. I hope this reading brought you some good messages, some confirmations and things that you already know. If you liked it so far, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and do check out my Etsy shop where I'm putting out very cool and fun and beautiful tarot, astrology, and yoga related items, because I'm trying to bring my ideas into manifestation as well. So just check it out and drop me a feedback if you feel like it. Okay, with that, I wish you much love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.